cause of disease and illness, especially in America. Okay, so then if there's something that's causing stress, then it's going to interfere with your ability to be wellness. It interferes with your wholeness. And part of wholeness means feeling happiness and joy and living life out to its fullest potential. If you're having money issues, then you can't do that. And so I created this course just because of that. And I have found 4 money mistakes when talking with others and even considering my own life journey and things that I've dealt with my own money and finances, and some things I still deal with. But the 4 biggest mistakes that come up is what I want to talk to you about today. These mistakes are keeping you stuck, broke, and financially frustrated. I'll say that again. These mistakes are keeping you stuck, broke, and financially frustrated. And this is not a course on investing or anything like that. For financial advice, you want to seek out a professional for that. This is more of a mindset shift, a mindset change. What do I have to change in my mind to begin making the proper changes in my life and become more empowered over my money, thereby decreasing stress in my life, decreasing dis-ease, and decreasing illness. And it's a powerful thing once you look at it and you start to break down not just the stress in your life, but what areas are causing you stress, and begin to be able to focus on that. Okay, so you ready? Let's get into it. Let's get into the 4 mistakes keeping you stuck, keeping you broke, and financially frustrated. That's definitely no way to live. I've been there, done that. Hopefully I won't go back. And that's why I continue to get knowledge and read and work on elevating my mindset. So let's get into mistake number 1. It is living out somebody else's money story. Living out somebody else's money story. That means, what have your upbringing or your parents or people around you, the stories that they have about money? So one of the things, or one of the phrases I know I constantly heard, that money is the root of all evil. And at our core, we're all good people. We all extensions of God. We all extensions of Source, who wants to feel evil and bad. And that may not be something you think about consciously every day, but it gets into your subconscious when you hear it. Another one is, money doesn't go on trees. And so now you begin to think from a level of, lack or poverty, when actually there's an abundance in the universe that God has provided for us. And it's up to us to be a vessel, to be open enough, to be receptive enough, to have the right mindset and tools to be able to attract the money that we need into our lives, because it is available. Money is just paper. Actually, it's energy. And the physical is paper. It's energy. So the right energy in your life and for yourself will attract the energy of money. And it's not about the paper. And in fact, if you think about it, money does grow on trees, because trees, you get the paper from the trees. But that's another story, right? Rich people are snobs. And so some people want to be snobs. I know I don't. And I don't believe you do. So rich people are snobs. Well, I don't want to be a snob, right? You have to work really hard if you want to make good money. Hard work. There's nothing wrong with working, but the idea that you must continuously work hard and struggle and add more stress to your body because you're not sleeping and you're overworking yourself is just not true. There are ways to access money where you're still working, but you're not overworking. You're not exhausting yourself, right? And it's all about feeling worthy of receiving that without working yourself to death to get it. So some of us, and most of us, I know, have been soaked into all of these types of sayings from my upbringing, and just, people doing the best that they can and believing the things that, were put down on them as well. I found out that it's up to me to start making my own shifts and understanding money from a different aspect, okay? So another thing is your parents. Did your parents fight about finances? Couple questions here on that. Did one parent hide spending from another, therefore making you think spending at all was just shameful? So shame is one of the most powerful ways to push money away from you. Did your parents constantly make you each other feel guilty because they never had enough? Were there arguments about money? Did you watch them juggle different necessities and build up credit card debt? I know I've experienced many struggles over finances within my family and even extended family, and we've all had maybe experienced or heard stories of where there's a death of a person, and now there's huge arguments and things over money, which destroys relationships. And so I experienced a lot of stress and strain over inheritance and over money. Now, we've all experienced some of this on some level. Inheritance or just money struggles or money battles that concerns family or close people that you love. All of these situations seep into our conscious and form beliefs about money. The good news is they aren't really yours, and you can change them at any time. So, limiting beliefs can be shifted, they can be changed. You can rewrite your own money story, and you can change it into something that's positive, something that is expansive, and something that is joyful for you. And the main thing is you can decrease the levels of stress in your life around money. Now, there are tips in my course. It's the Money Empowerment Bootcamp. Money Empowerment Bootcamp Course. It's a mini course. It's not a long course, but it's something that's going to help shift those limiting beliefs and put you one step closer to having more financial peace. All right. Now, let's get into, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, but let's get into mistake number 2 that a lot of us make, and I myself have definitely made. Keeping your head in the sand when it concerns money, because you know that you have issues with money in different areas or different debts or bills that need to be paid, and things are kind of piling up or getting frustrated, or you may have tried. I know I was in a place one time and I was trying really hard to rebuild my credit, and something happened and it went back down, and then I had this over here concerning taxes. It can get really overwhelming. And so the tendency is to just put your head in the sand. I've been there, I've done that, and I still have to make sure that I don't get back there again, because there are tools, there are information, and it's the mindsets that are important. So don't ignore your finances completely. Don't hesitate to open up your bills and your bank statements, requests for money. Open us up. Get real about where you are with your money and your finances. Write it out on paper. Tongue twister. Write it out on paper. And maybe even talk to someone that you trust about it, and make that step of seeking out a financial advisor. The first step, though, is to get real. To get real about where you are financially. Put it out in front of you. Get out of the dark when it concerns your finances, and become the CEO of your own life. Whether you own a business or not, you are the CEO of your life. You are the head woman in charge of your life, the head man in charge of your life, and you have to get in front of your finances and put everything in the light and let the light shine on it, so that you can be aware and start to own. Because we've all made mistakes in life, especially concerning money. And so own those mistakes, own where you are. In order to move to where you want to be financially, you have to own where you are and make peace with where you are and the mistakes that you made. So get real honest. If you're not sure and it feels funny and uneasy to look into that, it feels cumbersome, right? In the Money Bootcamp course, you are going to learn tools and ways and tips to make ownership of your finances and put it in front of you, and steps that you can take to start moving to a better and more peaceful place around your money. That is powerful in and of itself. So on that note, we're going to get right into mistake number 3. And that is holding on to past money, grudges, and mishaps. Now, this one is a big, big, big one for me because I one of the things that I struggle with sometimes is perfectionism. And so making a mistake for a perfectionist can be really debilitating. And I'm thankful that I've come a long way with that. And you may be there, even if you're not a perfectionist. It's easy to, why did I make that mistake? Why did I invest in that? Why did I believe them? Why did I loan them money? Or why did I borrow money knowing that I couldn't pay it back? And now I've sabotaged this relationship with someone that I love and care about. All of these things come up, and you can feel bad about it. But what guilt is another. Remember we talked about shame, blocking money and pushing money away. Guilt is another big one that does that. So guilt in any area of your life, and especially guilt surrounding money, is not going to bring more money into your life. It is going to push it away because that guilt energy is something that is not attractive to the energy of money. The energy of money is abundance, is fulfillment, is joy, is peace, is life, is living, is movement. Guilt is very low energy, a very dark energy that you have to process in order to put yourself in a position to be more attractive to the abundance that you desire. So the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, and get rid of all of that. Don't should on yourself, don't should on anybody else, because we all do the best that we can with what we had with the information we have within that circumstance. Everyone. And so that is something that has helped me to realize that if I could have done better, I would have done better. I didn't do better. I need to make peace with it and then move past it. Whether it's credit card debt, whether it's student loans, whether it's something with a business partner, a friend or sibling, I have to find a way to forgive them. But most importantly, I need to forgive myself in order to move on. And that forgiveness and letting go of the money grudges is going to create space in your life for maximum abundance. The Money Bootcamp course has some fabulous tips in how to begin to create that space. Get over the grudges, let go of the guilt, and attract more abundance into your life. It is a step-by-step process that you definitely want to get into, that you don't want to miss out on. Mistake number 4. This is also a big one. Not having a vision for your financial future. You have to have a vision for your life, and a lot of us think of just life as a whole. And sometimes I find it easier to break it down. What is the vision for my money? What is the vision for my family? What is the vision for my social life? Those type of things, and break it down. What is your money vision? The Money Bootcamp course is going to give you some powerful tips to put your money vision together, because guess what? The vision pulls you forward. While you may feel stuck and frustrated financially, getting a vision is going to help pull you forward to where you want to be. You have to get a vision. You don't necessarily have to get a vision board, but vision boards are great. The main thing is getting out of short-term thinking, right? Where you are now. You want to start thinking long-term. That's where getting over the guilt and grudges and shame helps you get out of short-term and get you into the long-term of what do you want, where you see yourself financially. You have to get clear on that. So to win at the money game, you need a long-term vision, right? So I have a question for you. Think about what it would be like if all of your money problems were magically solved and your financial life was completely transformed. Think about that, what it would be like. So that is your vision. What it is that you want. What does it feel like? What do you look like? Who are you surrounded by? What are you doing? Who are you being? What do you have? That is what you want your vision to be. How are you making money? How are you serving? How are you adding to society? What are you doing in your life that puts you in a place where you feel financially free and financially peace? It is possible, but you have to put that vision in front of you in order to attract the money and to keep the money into your life and maintain it. So it sounds pretty incredible that you can do this. And some of us are well into vision boards and what our vision is. And what I want to just encourage you is to focus in just on money. What is your vision for your money? How are you becoming empowered over it? What do you look like? What does it feel like? What are you doing? And all of those things. So you will begin to attract even other people and resources to help you with the vision. Because once we have a vision, then that's when God can come in and start moving things for you to help you move towards the vision that you have. You'll get the assistance and the support that you need to be a financially empowered CEO of your life. So if you are ready to get super clear on your big money vision, make it a big vision, not just a money vision. Get super clear on your big money vision. Then there are tips and tools in the Money Bootcamp course that you definitely want to get into. You definitely want to check those out. The Money Bootcamp course is, like I said, it is a mini course. It includes 4 lessons. It includes a journal. So you want to take some time out for yourself. It's important to take time whenever you're processing or elevating your mindset. This is going to help you elevate your money mindset and give you the energy, the insight, the perception that you need to move towards your money goals. And then you can go out and do even more and seek out more professional help. Let's shift that mindset. Let's get empowered. Let's get into this boot camp, set time aside, do the work that's required. Do the journaling, go through the lessons, just 4 lessons, and allow that shift to happen. Create space in your life for abundance. So what is this mini course? What does it cost, right? It is definitely a powerful course, and it is valued at $197. That's what I normally sell this course at. Today, you get this course for only $47. Okay, so like I said, there's been too many people coming to me saying money problems and money is, the cause of stress. Money can be a huge cause of stress, and it is a huge cause of stress in most people's lives. And I know I hear from my patients a lot about this. Today, I want to give you a break on that money, and you're going to save $150 to enroll in a Money Empowerment Bootcamp course that's going to help delete, eliminate, and just get rid of the stresses that you have in your life over money. It's not going to get rid of it immediately. It's going to move you toward the path. We have to take the first step. You have to start moving in the direction that you want, and the first step is the mindset. The head comes first. When a baby is born, the head comes out first. And it is a new birth, a new life, a new way of living, right? And it is a joyful time, but the head comes first. And when you shift your mindset around money, the shift has to happen in the mind, and then the tools and the steps and the life and the vision that you want will follow that. So save yourself. Let's save today. Let's don't spend. Save $150. Invest in yourself by investing in the Money Empowerment Bootcamp course for only $47. And guess what? There's a guarantee. If you get this course and you don't feel like it has helped you in some way to shift your mindset, to feel better, and to be able to start to take the steps that you need towards financial freedom, financial abundance, and financial peace, then you will get a full refund of the $47. There's a link below here in the comments, in the sections. So it's either above or below, depending on which platform you join me on. Definitely check out the link. Click on the link. That's going to take you directly to the course. You will invest only $47, saving $150, and putting yourself in a position to become empowered over your money. Thanks for joining me. You will hear from me soon. I will be on other lives. I will be sending out more messages, and we will even have some private Zooms and follow-ups and things that we will talk about. This is a huge issue I want to help you with it. I want to see you move forward in your life, and I want to share this information. So again, the Money Empowerment Bootcamp Course, $47, a $47 investment. Go ahead and click on it, get into it, begin to shift your life. I love you, and I'll see you next time.